Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video, and today is Wednesday Weekly Gold episode 33. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so this week has been a bit of a weird week because halfway through it, doing the farming, I actually came up with a great idea for the following week. So a couple of the probably one of these farms is I'm going to be saving the raw materials, but that being the case, let's get into the farms. Now, the first farm that I did was the Firelands farm, and obviously I did this one just to try to see if I could get any of the BOEs. And now I farmed this for 1 hour, so basically all I did was do the trash and pretty much reset the instance, kill the trash again and reset the instance, blah blah blah, and then on the last part of the hour I literally cleared the entire raid. Now this is, I found that it was a really good farm to do. Now not only that, but I managed to get a lot of different types of transmog that are actually selling for quite high. Not too sure if they will sell, but I'm going to give it a good go because they look pretty cool if I ask, if I'm honest. I actually kept one of the swords. I think it was like a two-handed sword. I've put it on my paladin because it just looks cool as hell. Because I like fiery stuff. But that being the case, the second farm on our list is Grom's Blood. And you're probably thinking, why are you farming up vanilla herbs? Now, let's be honest. Grom's Blood is still in a lot of demand, along with a lot of the old vanilla herbs. People just don't farm these anymore. So I made my way over to Fellwood, and for an hour I ran around picking all of that and mining any of the nodes. They are plentiful, thank you very much. It came to around about 15... No, that was the other farm. It came to around about 30 grand in an hour of farming up all the old world herbs. I'm okay with this because they're not going to sell immediately because obviously they're not current content, but they will sell in the long run, and I know that I can control that market with a decent amount of these herbs, so I can always guarantee that I'm going to sell some of like Grom's Blood, Dream Foil, Mithril Ore, all that jazz, so I know I can control those little areas because there isn't that much competition as not many people are farming these. Well, next to no one is farming these, they're literally just selling them if they get hold of them. So the third farm on our list is the Slimy Mackerel, and I always go back to this at the moment because I find this to be the most easiest farm, the most laziest farm, because I'm a lazy guy really. That's why I like doing fishing farms. But I sat there for an hour and I just was fishing up slimy mackerel in Voldoon, and then I did it for another hour, which came to, I think it was like 44 grand in an hour. Well, no, not 44 grand in an hour. I think it was like in 2 hours I gained 44 grand's worth of slimy mackerel, all the different current content fishes, and most of them have been selling already, so I'm really not worried if they're not going to sell because they are going to sell. So that being the case, it's just a case of just giving it a good go and trying to see if I can get any hold of any of those skate mounts, because I got like 2 of them. I learnt one and then sold the other one, but that being the case, I've been trying to farm up more of those as well because they are selling pretty fast, like hotcakes, so to speak. Now the last one on our list is Cobalt Ore, and you're probably thinking, Cobalt Ore, what's the relevance with that? You'll find out next week because I'm going to go a little bit in depth on Wednesday Weekly Gold episode 34 because I want to. So yeah, so I'm just gathered up an hour's worth of Cobalt Ore in the Howland Fjord. You can do this obviously in the other starting zone in Northrend, and it's just one of those ones where I'm just gathering up a load of these and then shoving them in my bank and just holding them until I have such a time as whether to talk about this type of farm, well, not really farm, more or less craft. But if you can guess it, I'll give you a thumbs up and a heart, maybe. I don't know. But that being the case, it's been a really good week, and I'm really looking forward to next week because I was like, I'm going to break down this maths, doing loads of mathematics, and I love doing that type of stuff to make gold, like physically calculating how much it would take for me to do something and then just carrying on with that. So I'm really just looking forward to next week's. This week is kind of a bit of a weird farms. I felt like mixing it up with a few old worlds and current content and having a bit of a play around. But we're doing really well on the gold front, really, so I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, just like, it's been a good week, and I'm looking forward to next week. I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day, guys. I shall see you next week. Bye bye.
Yeah.